David Guggenheim again, and up on deck will be Brian Oakley, who's been wrangling the cards back here. So, Brian, if you're available anytime soon, you can come over here and take this microphone away from me and introduce yourself, because I'm going to go move the topic display card while you do that. So, thank you, Gary. Grab a microphone, Brian. Come over here. Introduce yourself. Brian Oakley, multi-time champion of the punt-off. He was retired many long years ago, but here.
All right, we're going to play Name the Movie. This is an orange slice. Name the movie. Pulp Friction. I don't know why I even try.
By the way, Brian is the person who does the most work every year coming up with the topics. He keeps them in order. And one thing that he's been doing for how many years now, Brian? 6 or 7 at least, is doing it so that we don't repeat topics in the following year. Because it used to be a problem if you got up here and just did that topic the previous year, you had an unfair advantage. So we're rotating topics now. Brian keeps track of that. Brian? Great. Okay, everybody ready for round 2? Our first 2 contestants, Aaron Parker Faisal and Ben Zink. Okay, got a couple of guys up here with a little experience. Aaron, how many times have you been in the funnel? Thank you. And Ben,
I get 5 seconds. Yeah, I think this is my 3rd time.
This is 3rd time, and Ben has been in numerous times. 9th time. So good luck to you both.
Oh, I almost forgot what year this was.
Okay, our first topic for the 2nd round between Ben and Aaron is waterborne vehicles. And remember, we're going to get, before we start, remind everybody, we're going to get tougher in this round. If somebody makes a reply and it's not a pun, no more fixing it. It's a strike.
Also, another reminder is if your opponent starts speaking, he has accepted your pun, whether we have judge ruled on it or not. Let's go.
Okay, Aaron, you're going to...
We're changing this year. You can't see the timer. That is correct.
Okay. The topic is waterborne vehicles. Aaron, you go first. Go.
Nothing easy about this.
You know, I named my favorite boat after my last initial, the Yahtzee.
Let's see. Tinkerbell was a great ferry boat.
Alright, can you top that?
Jet ski about that.
Well, you have your all sides of the boat. You have your 4, you have your raft.
Look at, you need to look at your soul, at your inner tube.
You know, the mathematicians among you take the monkey out of the phrase, and all you have left is see-do. Monkey see.
So, you know, you have the king way at the top, right? But then you have that guy way at the bottom that's always hammering the nails. It's a surfboard.
No.
Well, up in the sky, look. Hydroplane!
All right. So I was at the zoo the other day, and they had those cute little guys that swim around, and they were just skimming around across the water. It was otter skiing.
Nice. You know, I used to know this girl who would tie knots and climb the mountains. She thought she could do it fast, but I could outrig her.
All right. I got. I went to the zoo, and that thing with the long neck was a giant giraffe.
What's the word? What is it? Cute?
It wasn't raft. It was something else.
I use rap.
So I used something else. Okay. So let's see. I went to.
What strike is he used?
Oh, so okay,
Yeah, you
fine.
would.
Sure, yeah. Take over this.
I'll get that for
to
you.
do it.
It's rough this year.
I told you he was a big help.
All right. Okay. When I'm getting dressed up, I like to wear a typhoon. Come on. Now, people can ride those, right? You can actually get into them. Come on, buckaroo.
Your cue is typhoon.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got this part. Kind of look at this part. So.
All right, okay. Okay. My favorite.
Hold that thought where you let the silence go by. Now, typhoon is not a waterborne
That's fair.
vehicle. So we're going to go
I
straight
have
and
to
be
do
ready.
this again?
If you would.
All right, sure. Okay. All right, my favorite Disney character is a Pacific princess.
Yes.
You were close to hearing the dinghy.
All right, that was a very tight antic.
I thought that fun was junk.
All right, so we need to line all these things up into rose boats.
All right, it's a hot day out there. Is everyone keeping hydrated with water? I drank galleons of it.
Let's see. Thirsty.
Nice job, Aaron. Hand legs on. I guess after 9 time-offs you can do that. I said after 9 time-offs you know how to do that. Okay.
You know, that galleons comment would have been funnier if it was in Spanish.
So you got your puns on sale.
All right, the next two, Matt Gatt and Dave Wallace.
And your topic will be...
That's not our topic.
Our next topic is the senses. Ready? Who is your number 6?
The census. This will be a flight I got.
Ready? Go.
What's that? I didn't hear you. I got lost on the sea once.
Ah! Titori.
Wow.
Now that pun was smell.
Yeah, you just have to balance both sides of the equation, you know, keep the equilibrium.
Why do you speak louder? The throwaway lines are great, but they've got to be able to hear you.
Okay.
Touchdown!
Oh, that's really thick glass, you know, just a few panes.
Well, you're pretty good in your field.
Well, it's easy when you're under pressure.
Hold on.
Yeah, pressure in your skin.
Yes. But that's not a pun because pressure and pressure are the same things.
You're right.
We're not, no strike, but go ahead. It's
No,
close.
this is the second round. There's no repairs.
It's close. It's close.
There are no repairs. This is the second
All right.
round. Sorry. Boo me if you want to, but this is the world championship.
Fair
We got
enough.
2 more tries.
Yeah, just in talking about all the problems I have, I just didn't want it to depress her.
Very good.
Oh, I'm feeling a little sixth.
an account.
Let's just talk about this so we can be clear.
Hurry up, I got an ESP.
I read. I sent the pieces.
Okay. So I'm sorry. It's just really hard with all this cerebral pressure. Yeah.
Cerebral pressure?
What is the cue? What is the reference? If you have to think about it. We got these pink things. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. You ready? Because the clock is going to start right now.
When you fall in love with a fighter, they say it's love at first sight.
Has sight been used?
No, but it's not.
All right, nice job.
Wait, sight is not a pun.
We're in the first fight.
Yes, that was a pun. Okay, I'm sorry.
Good job.
All right. Don't touch me in my nether regions. I have a very sensitive direction. That's the visual.
Now get it out of my head.
I was trying to adopt these blind orphans because, I'm just a really big diopter.
Oh, okay. Let's see where it goes. Are the eyes? Let's see.
Well, you're not related to me, but that is the Vish, son. Keep giving it the visual. I'm sorry. I'm just
Good job. Thank you, Dave. You move on?
Is it possible that there were some cues that we did not use? I sense a humor. I sense a humor. I sense a humor out here. What is your sense of humor?
It was funny. I just don't want to encourage him.
If you burn your eyes in the sun, are they hot rods? Because the rods are the
Okay, next two contestants. Michael Cole and Jonas Beer. Okay. This should be good. Michael Cole and Jonas Beer.
Good luck, friend. Good luck, friend.
Okay. Make yourselves comfortable. These guys are good. And the topic is toys. Well, yes.
What kind of pickle is this? It's dill. It's a toy. You're gonna scrape him off the top.
I don't like that girl's frijoles, so I'm gonna kick it and hopefully I can propel her beanie.
Was that a bean-y joke?
What?
It was a joke made of a beanie, baby.
I'm playing the role of a movable toy. It's my acting figure.
I'm glad it's sunny. I was praying for it not to rain.
I had a bar mitzvah when I was 13. It was my Jew party.
But if I were going to be put to death centuries ago, I wouldn't want to hang. I'd prefer to skip to rope.
I got to India and I decided, what the hell, I'll buy a dress. So now I'm a proud owner of a sari.
Is that sorry?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Does that cover your chest?
I think so. Adari, know what you're saying? Can you do that one again, please? Atari.
Okay, well, quick little tighten up here. Games is actually another topic we have, so we're not striking anybody. We're not taking any more games.
We have board games, we have arcade games, these are toys.
Toys. Okay.
We'll give you a few. And you have lunch.
Well, if we're trying to connect puns that have to do with if we're connecting puns that have to do with trees and trains, we're Lincoln Logs.
Oh man, let go of me, bro.
My last pun, it's slinky.
If I don't do well in this category, I'm just gonna bawl.
I'm glad that this is a more centrally located event. Marbles Falls would be too far away.
Jim, if you don't mind, I need a visual aid for this next pun. Jump rope. Can use? Thank you. What a good sport.
Only at the bun off.
I bring a toy for my. Sorry, I bring a toy for my dog, and we play on the sand. It's my beach ball.
Well, the ball has been. Hold on. Ball has been used. Was your pun on the word beach?
Yeah, which is not a toy.
Okay. We would accept.
Beach ball. I mean, it's not.
All right.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, you accept. All right. You understand that you have to make a pun.
I understand.
Got it. Okay. If you talk, you accept it.
I accept it. So, I really don't like it when some of these puns are mean-spirited. I'm not into the Barbie puns.
I appreciate you not blocking me on that last one.
And all his puns are good, by the way. And doll. His puns are good.
Don't toy with me. Different parts of speech.
And a lousy sport would not let that pass. Dollhouse and dollhouse e-sport would not let that pass.
There are Star Wars characters that like to go out dancing and drinking, and the places that they go are called jug cling clubs. Jug cling clubs. They're considered toys. I'm reaching.
There was a metal guy named Kurt at my bar mitzvah. It was a tin Kurt. Oi. Tinker toy.
What's the metal thing called that breaks? Oh, the nutcracker. Isn't it? I'll try it.
Nutcracker?
What is the pun?
Well, when the nutcracker gets drunk, it's a wind-up toy.
It's a pun. I don't have to.
My sense is people who vote Republican are looking for a lower tax.
No tax.
I was warming up for this.
Tax, actually. There's also a toy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not to be confused with what we did before we got on stage to warm up, which was jumping jacks.
I'm pulling something out of my back. It's Deloitte. Oh, I'm gonna turn it and make it fight for me. Deloitte soldier. Toy soldier. Yeah, I know it was lame.
Okay.
That one was tops.
What?
Tops.
I'm gonna have one more bar mitzvah, and I'm really hoping Dr. Dre will come to it.
I thought maybe there was an insect around my head in my hair, so a frisbee.
We're gonna take Shakespeare on the road. It's gonna be our Playmobil.
Is it cheap to ask if you'll take it to Mobile, Alabama? Because one and one, right?
I'd be thinking of your next one.
Who was it who said the unexamined life is not worth living? Was that Play-Doh? Gag. So, I did something I wasn't supposed to do with the dentist toy they use to illustrate long-term poor effects of lack of brushing. And now, the Play Kitchen. Play Kitchen. Play Kitchen.
That pun is silly, buddy.
If you want to make a thing, if you want to make a person who you're objectifying like you, just tease it. Tease it. Just tease it.
You gotta hurry up with these puns or the puzzle gets you.
I'll tell you who's going to. Okay, there is a character named Blaze that was in one of my favorite video games growing up, so that's the setup for this pun. I know who's going to turn things into fire. Blaze who's gonna turn things into fire. Play zoo. A play zoo?
A play zoo. Z-O-O. Well, you gave him plenty of time to work on this next one, so okay.
Wag on.
I'm pretty round, and so when I watch wheels going down the street, I'm like, oh, wheel borrow my form.
Wheelbarrow as a toy.
Is it not?
No.
Is a wheel? Yes.
No. We can't take wheelbarrow as a toy.
Okay. Want me to do it? I'll do a different one.
All right.
Okay. So, some very religious people believe that the only source of things turning into fire is God. They believe in a movement known as Real Dio Fire. Deo Fire. Radio Flyer.
Alright, how are things? Parents cover the ears of the children, right? How is the vibe in here? It's good. It's low. I'm just trying to be a vibrator.
Now, hold on. I gotta tell you, it's getting a lot of buzz.
I'll tell you, this guy not only walks the walk, but he talks the talk. Walkie, talkie.
It's a problem when I make a good pun, I get a hit itchy. At least two people got that.
My mom never let me play with real fire. She only let me play with passive fire.
So if you're getting in a taxi and you're not sure about whether it's been held together by professional adults or young people, you have to ask if the driver used a cab-aged patch kid.
So I put all my wheels into a little bucket, and then I pour them out. Pour wheels.
Oh, that's weird that you're using the motorized version. I recommend you try cycle. I mean, well, I know we're veering, but if we're gonna veer,
Boy, I'm coming close to drawing a blankie here. children.
Let's leave the whoopee alone.
Okay.
You saw what Linus can do with his.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Is that one not passing? Is that the deal?
I also don't know how to install together. What do you think?
I think that I'll tell you what we should do. We're gonna have a third bar mitzvah. It's gonna be a co-bar mitzvah, and it's going to be locomotive themed. It's going to be a choo-choo train themed bar mitzvah.
Yep. And there's a weird sexist car on the choo-choo train. No surprises there, of course. But if a woman is found on that car, we have to scoot her to the next car. Because there's also a female-only car, which is just and fair.
Many people who hold an anti-immigrant political stance just want to get three-wheelers out of the country. And I don't condone that.
How do you make sure that ladies of the night are well lubricated? You use trampoline. I'm not proud of it.
I know some Wiccans that invite me over to smoke drugs with them, and they hold an easy bake coven.
I'm gonna kill two with this one, but sometimes I don't know whether I want to jump up and down or play with those weird little discs, and I say to myself, "Pog or stick."
Hey, forgive me, kids, shield your ears. Hey, Jonah, I made you a doll made entirely out of female pubic hair. Here, it's American Girl.
Yes, another toy that went out of its mind. It can be found in the toys ward. In the toys ward. It's playing with dangerous sharp objects in the toys ward.
Yes. You got it?
Wait, do you want me to deliver it again?
No.
Toys ward. Sword. I'm
Put it back.
enunciating it.
Put it back in your pants.
Okay, and my next bar mitzvah is yeah, you'll be invited, Jonah. My next bar mitzvah is going to be space exploration themed, and we're all going to board the Oi rocket. To Oi rocket.
Well, it's a thing that you play with that's very buoyant, but toy boat isn't. It's not a pun, so I'm struggling. But I made a toy boat, which is not a pun. I'll take a point, but I'm on the road.
What?
No.
When you start the count. All right.
Yeah,
go.
we'll call it only a strike. Go.
Yeah. Toys!
I warned you these guys were good. Okay, we have a couple of new contestants coming up. The next round, Matt Pollock and Gordon Kramer. Matt, you're 13, Gordon 16. Matt, you'll be going first.
We have to follow that.
The next topic is a bipartisan. Just kidding. We're here. These signs, they're made from recycled materials, so. Hot and cold.
Hot and cold.
The new topic is hot and cold. Huh? Good.
My daughter just went to preschool for the very first time and we found ice in her hair. I wish I was kidding.
If I get in prison, I just hope that there's a cell where you can see us.
I am very calm about my new hairstyle. I am frozen.
Hey Doc, I've got a weird thing on my body. I think you need to check my boil. Sorry.
Hey, what's my favorite Tolkien novel? The Silmarillion.
I would really like if the food trucks, I'm really hungry, if they would give away some food for free.
I'm good at hurting myself. I'm a pro pain.
Man, that was a real butane.
Wait. It was real butane.
And we with propane and butane, be careful as we're heading into fuel and chemicals rather than the actual temperatures of hot and cold and things like that. So
Yes, so
fine, but let's stay away from fuel.
Each got a fuel in, no more.
So a particular chocolate maker went to a place where you go during the summer to do various activities. It was the Camp Russell Stover.
I'm sorry, the rest of mine are going to be really flame.
My favorite director is Michael Flambe.
I really like those desserts that you actually, they have a really crispy thing on the top. The only way you can get it is if you torture yourself as a baker.
I have a lawsuit against Blockbuster. I'm going to sue video stores.
That's not Fahrenheit.
That product is on. Next two contestants, Max Park and Goofy. That Max, you've been on the stage. Yes, Goofy. Thank you, honey. There we go. Max and Goofy. There we go. The next topic is ceramics and glass. Otherwise known as glass and ceramics last time.
We thought they wouldn't notice.
Ready?
I wish I could come up with a better pun, but I'm feeling kind of glazed.
I don't really want to face my consequences if I lose.
You'll really bowl them over.
I hope you don't kick my glass.
So I like to play things. Like.
If I was a rapper, I would make a dish album. Diss album.
If you go to see a punk show, some people like it, some people don't like it, and it really depends on whether you like it, whether you think it's a din or a set.
Ball.
Ball was used, that's correct.
I'll give it my best shot. Shot glass.
You're really killing them.
One of my testicles hangs lower than the other, and the other one's a high ball.
Your spinning wheel really work it out.
Spinning
wheel? For ceramics.
Oh, yes, for throwing the clay, yes.
Wheel.
Well, I don't really mean to lead anybody astray here.
So if you want to get your ceramics, do you go to a tag sale? Fuck, that's not even fun. So if I don't know, I'm under a lot of tension. I'm feeling really pint up. Pint glass. Pint glass up.
My favorite position in baseball is pitcher.
I'm getting tired of your wine glassing.
You want to smoke some pot?
If you go talk to your friend, he names enamel. He names El Cid as his best movie.
I really like animals with long necks. Crafts are just amazing.
That's a crock pot.
Oh, winning this is just a pipe dream.
I really hope I'm measuring up here.
Well, if you want to smoke some marijuana when it's cold, you just chill them in the fridge.
I don't.
Chill them. This is fun. Chill them? Yes, it's made out of glass. Okay.
I usually like baked goods, but pie wrecks my stomach.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bomb! I'm out of here.
So if you enjoy that, what are pipe options?
Well, let's see here. One of the former contestants who's become very famous, she's very well known. She has this weird thing where she will put her tongue on glassware, and what can I say, Alex Petri dishes, they just go together.
I always used to get a lot of flat tires, and I learned I had to test tubes before I put them on my bike.
Oh, come on, that was just vile.
Did you all come here to, for some gossip? You want to hear me dish?
Dish was used.
Oh.
Dish was used.
You ready for another one?
Okay. I like Downton Abbey because all of the household staff, all the servants, you get a whole lot of serving dish. Servants dish. Serving dish.
Let's let it go.
I get what you're trying to say.
I can't even understand you with the goofy accent.
I get what you're trying to say.
I really think that you got to work better on making your puns go over. You're poor selling them.
Weaker, I hardly even know her.
Okay, so I don't know. I think that you are too aloof. You really have to mingle with the crowd.
Well, what can I say? My sister's husband just died. She's a window now.
I'm not really a fan of Twilight. I prefer early Meyerworks.
Well, I can't stop myself from losing. There's like a windshielding, or there's a windshield blocking me from winning. Terrible, I know, but it counts.
So your pun is on. I know your reference. Windshield. What is your pun on it?
There's a windshield, like a metaphorical shield that stops winds.
What is your pun on windshielding? What? This guy
claiming I hated it. Laminated. Laminated glass. Like this.
Remember to floss your teeth every day.
What?
Floss.
Floss?
Yes, floss.
It's ceramics and glass.
Floss.
Floss.
So I went and I asked my friend what the laws were, and I was like, "What's the statute, Terry?"
Well, I had some plant parts, and some of them were heavy, and some of them were light bulbs.
Okay, I'm going to just talk about this till I come up with a pun. Distillery. Glass distillery. For laughter.
The word you used was distill.
Distillery.
We're not going to accept distillery because distillery is a system. If you want to try a certain object, make a certain glass within that distillery.
Okay. So I got my Russian friend was helping me out, and he told me that I had to make a lot of emphasis on my puns, and so Sir ran Mick Hale's puns through.
Wise choice.
Well, my mom and dad actually swapped roles, so now it's my dad and my mom. They're my transparency.
How far they go down. All right.
So I like to make glass that depicts my dead friends. It's the stained dead glass.
Let's see here. Oh, I got a pain in my foot, or knee right here. Window pane.
Pain has been used.
Pain has been used?
No, pain was used in census. Never mind. I'll take it back.
Okay. Right. So I think that Sarah Palin's child likes to smoke marijuana. I'm pretty sure triple be glazed later. Triple glaze.
He punned on triple. All right.
Well, when I want to drink clean water, I use a brittle water filter. Brittle water filter. Brittle.
Okay.
Hold on. You're referring to Brita, the filter?
Brittle is
a property of ceramics and glass. Yeah, we knew this was going to be tough going in. Okay, we took transparent, we took brittle. Go.
What is distillery, not distilled?
So my friend was hanging out with this girl who asked for a clean with steamer, so he shat her.
Really? Was she on crack?
I don't know. Was that a tempered airy joke?
When movies want to use safe vapor, they use sugar glass. It shatters easily, and you can throw people through.
They use it in movies.
So I like to make sure that that everything that I build is resistant to intoxicated and/or high cattle. So I like to make sure that it's bullet-proof glass.
Okay, well, anyways, I might get a strike for this, but well, I can't see very well, and I'm just trying to make contact. There, I made contact lenses, contacts. Shit.
All right, so yeah, I don't know. You definitely made hard contact right there. So if you, I figure that this pun is going to be very complicated. It's going to be a layered glass pun. Layered glass, like windshields. So
Layered as in your setup, and layered as in the glass, meaning the same thing?
Because it has a layer of plastic seal between the paintings.
Okay, I'll take it. It's fine. It makes sense. I am actually out of puns. If you could just lend me one of yours.
That was very well framed. I don't know if you'll take that. But,
no, we're going to consider the wood frame, your puns on framed?
Yeah.
The frame is essentially the wood part, the surround part, not the glass.
Round, okay.
David, we're going to call that a strike? Depending on, because the pun is not on the glass.
No, there are glass frames.
Okay. Yeah, so if you, I don't know, I just hope I'm not going to get panned here. Panned?
Glass
Panned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Glass pans.
Yeah, we can make sure we're panned up.
Well, I thought this rock was special, but it was just mere ore. Glass
Okay, I think that if you are going to try to see into the future, you really got to have some balls. Glass balls.
Right. Okay. Wait. Can you make a pun out of the whole phrase "glass balls"? Rather than
Yeah,
just
there's
balls?
no. This is
Balls are not always traditionally glass.
We're going to go the strike because there's no appearing in the second round. And if you do appear, it's just you're referring to ball and ball being the same thing.
So
that's a strike, and you're gone. That's what you mean. Okay.
Good job, guys. Nice work, guys. Goofy lives on. Okay, next two contestants, Jersey Wadowski and Reggie James.
I had another one in my head that I lost. This is more difficult. I never got it back.
Just got a warning. Ladies and gentlemen, warning Will Robinson. They will be breaking down the book sale very shortly, so if you want a book, go grab it. They're nice, they're cheap. They have many pages. Okay, Reggie and Jersey, 23 and 22. Okay, you'll be going first, Jersey. The next category is archaeology.
I really dig this topic.
But you have to earn your points on it.
But I do really think it's out of sight.
I'm trying to see if I can. I just feel like I'm gypped on it. He gypped on it.
That's not a cheat-chin, it's a rooster.
Oh, that's just the oldest joke I've ever heard. It's the oldest joke I've ever heard.
Oldest joke? What is your pun on the word oldest?
Oh, it's the old divine gorgeous joke I've ever heard.
I'm still going to give you a strike because you have to fix it.
Other way.
I want to go home.
Hey, somebody put money in my palm. Pay.
I was taking a trip to the Middle East and I got to look at
Do you have a pun?
it's a funny
And what's the word you're going to pun on?
Jerusalem.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Okay, Jerusalem, go.
And it was the Jerusalem chokes. Artichokes. Yes, Jerusalem artichokes.
But the pun needs to be on Jerusalem.
Yeah, it was a stretch, dude.
another one. I know, I feel the same way.
Oh, this is so shard.
This works? Yes, shard. Wow, thank you.
Don't go over by the Porta Johns. It's Sphinx over there.
I was. Okay, really encouraging Reggie to come back next year. This was his first time, and that was really good. And he just lost to Josie. Josie's the four-time world champion. That was really good. Okay, next two. Matthew Bork and Patrick Greer. Matthew, you're number 25. You'll be going first. The new topic is weapons, no firearms.
Oh, I'm sorry. You thought this was easy.
Ready? Go.
This is a knife topic.
I was gonna say the same thing, but I'll throwing star you that one.
Oh, I'll have to go warn the person I guard or my sword. Ward, yeah.
Yeah,
Sword's been used. I know.
Yeah, you know, this is a tough topic. It might get bowed, like just trying to think of one, like a bow setup.
Yeah. Arrow, row your boat.
This is really like a kind of halberd topic to get through.
I should have put on some mace. Wait, you don't put on. Please don't spray me with mace.
You know, when I get up in the morning, I have to watch out for those morning stars.
When I was a kid in the Sunday Funnies, my favorite comic was Blondie and Daggerwood.
Speared me right through the heart of that one.
Yeah. I really enjoy the modernist play Katana Hat Tin Roof.
I'm knocking out of that one.
The scariest thing you'll find around Texas is the javelinas.
I'm going to dart all the way to that one.
Want to go to a club later?
I went to bat you off for that one.
Ooh. You hammered that one.
Not a pun. Hammer is a weapon, but it's not a pun. You hammered that one.
I'm so hammered.
That's a pun.
I'm going to have to kind of shield bash you on that one. Like using a shield as a weapon. Like
Shield, absolutely.
This is torture.
Sure.
You're really good at chaining those together.
Thanks. My mind sort of darts around.
I use that one. I use darts.
Oh, okay.
Darts has been used? Okay. Now give him up. Give him one for the siren.
Okay. I know I said I should have sprayed mace on myself, but I definitely should have sprayed axe.
Man, your puns are piping today.
Thanks. It's giving me heck my needle.
Sigh.
I feel that whenever you hurt someone, it's not the nicest thing to do. It's not very noose.
Coming up a little short sword on that one.
Yeah, my puns really don't rock right now.
Oh man, you're throwing daggers today. Daggers or those knives that was used?
Yeah, Daggerwood. It was really good. You should have heard it.
Oh man, I'm really gonna spike this one.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. So I was watching a football game, and I was like, I really enjoyed that pass. I really looked a lot at lateral.
Yeah. Used in conjunct, very closely associated with Brian. So
I'm pretty offended by that. I'm throwing down the gauntlet.
Oh, not a pun.
Throwing down a gauntlet. The gauntlet. First, okay, throwing down the gauntlet, even if we set aside whether it's a weapon or not, and it certainly can be, it's not a pun. Because you throw down the gauntlet, you're throwing down the gauntlet as a challenge.
Yes, that's a cliche, not a pun. So one more try.
Down to the wire.
Okay. Final two contestants in round two. Randall Kirsch and Sean Carey. Randall Kirsch and Sean Carey. All right. What do we have here? Their topic is dance. And go.
It's really twisted.
I think we can make this one twerk.
I'll take this one step by step.
I'm just looking at this one twistfully.
What's the cue?
I'm gonna have to be frugal with my puns from now on.
What?
Frug.
I'm just feeling mashed all day though.
You're going to make that gesture after every pun, aren't you? Mashed potato.
Man, I'm really tired of these pony excuses.
I should go swimming in the water, that way I can practice my ripple step. Triple step.
I can swim with that.
I really don't like formal dancing because the clothes don't leave me enough ballroom.
I'm gonna let that one slide.
You swung it, now I slid it.
I should have had some prepared, but I decided to swing it. Oh, you just did swing?
Yes. Did you say swing?
Yeah.
As in just wing it. Swing has been used by him a couple moments ago.
Okay, I apologize. I just like to channel comedians. I think I just had the John Ritter bug.
Time machine.
Just go home now.
That was a good one. I don't like to pop and block it.
My friend Ro went to get dance lessons, and Ro bought some pretty good lessons, I think.
They should turn on the air conditioning on the metro so I can do the cool bus.
The cool bus.
This is the dance. You all know it. Don't act like it.
Because it looks like you're churning butter.
I'll take your word for it. Let's move on.
Opening the door.
Well, I got another friend named Wes who's really good at it. I watched Wes turn dancing into an art.
You're really taxing my skills here. I'm almost tapped out.
But we're having a ballet.
I mean, if we were doing ballroom in England, then I would be the follower and you would be the leads. It took me a while to get there.
Can you shimmy that again?
Shimmy a minute.
What is your?
I keep stealing his.
What is your reference?
Gimme. He just said shimmy that.
You shimmy, right? And
He just said shimmy.
And shimmy was used. Is that correct?
He already used it.
Like a moment ago. Is that correct? Okay, I believe you use shimmy. Is that correct? Okay, fog of war. So shimmy was used. Be ready to go.
So I have to come up with another one double time. Oh, that's a use of it. No, you're right.
You have to come up with double time, as in rapid pace, as in the beat of the music. Is double time a dance?
It's more of a tempo.
Okay. We'll take it, but we're not going to.
Let's ask a quick. Let's ask our fellow MC and expert musician Steve Brooks. Would you take double time as a dance? Steve would take double time as a dance. If Steve would take double time as a dance, it's a dance.
Well, that I think was kind of a leap of faith or a punny hop.
Ballet timing is tough. I don't know what the 2-2 for.
Okay, 2-2.
Okay, wait. That's not a strike, but we're not going to get into clothing.
You're right.
So
2-4 is a timing term, right? Is that not count? 2-2-4?
2-2. Okay, 2-2-4. Yeah.
2-4 is the time signature.
I'm sorry, I thought you meant
2-2 is the
okay,
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. It's there too.
Are we allowed to make Walt's Disney puns?
Please like this next pun. It's my plea. Yay!
I got a kick out of that.
Cliche? A kick dancing?
But to get a kick out of it isn't really a pun.
What's a ballet move?
All right, we're going to let a resident musician, yes or no? Okay, not a pun.
So not a pun, it's a strike, but
You can fix it into something different.
You have 2 more chances.
All right, well, I have a friend named Lou, and he really doesn't like puns. I like to boogaloo with my puns.
I don't like to drag back people behind me, but sometimes I need a heel toe.
I get your point.
Good job.